The natural world is stunning and inspires us all. Various species of flora and fauna dwells in it. It is also the foundation of our economy, culture, and perhaps our basic life. The food we eat, the air we breathe, and the water we use to irrigate our crops are all provided by our forest. We also rely on them for a variety of other goods and services that are essential for our health, happiness, and prosperity. Unfortunately, we often take nature for granted and overuse it since it is free. We clear forests, overfish oceans, pollute rivers, and build on wetlands without considering the consequences. We generate enormous social and economic costs for ourselves by failing to consider the benefits we receive from nature. Not only that, this also resulted in animals being threatened with extinction, and there is one species of animal that is almost extinct but still dwells in the depth of the forest. The bay cat, also known as Bornean bay cat or Catapuma badia, is one of the world's rarest and least studied cats. It took more than a century for researchers to be able to study this magnificent cat in detail because these cats are so elusive. The IUCN, International Union for Conservation of Nature, Red List, classifies the bay cat as endangered. Although there is a little information on the exact population of this felid, it has long been regarded rare and is only sighted or discovered infrequently during wildlife surveys. Their fur is rust red in color with white forehead stripes and white under the tail. Bay cats were given its name in 1874 after Alfred Russel Wallace, the famed biologist, sent a skull and torn skin to England. Naturalists had their first opportunity to study a bay cat in 1992 when one was captured. Due to being so difficult to locate, researchers do not know much at all about how these cats live.
Bay cats are hardly ever caught on the tape. Only 1 or 2 videos of the bay cats was recorded. The bay cat is the one of the rarest and least studied cat. This wild cat might look small and majestic, but they are extremely dangerous and brutal. They have a very little interaction with humans and might attack you if it comes close to you or even see you. The bay cat is the size of a large domestic cat. Bay cats are approximately 53 cm in length and they have a tail that is about 39 cm long. This cat has small head with rounded ears. Bay cats have no marking on their body except their back of the head has a dark M-shaped marking. There are 2 different color forms for the bay cat. A red form that is reddish brown and a grey form that has grey upper parts and reddish brown underparts. On the cheeks, there are 2 light brown stripes running horizontally from the nose to the back of the head. There is nothing known about the reproduction of the bay cats. The cat has never bred in captivity in the past. This cat can easily be found in tropical forests, lowland forests, swamp forests, and hill forests.
Bay cat diet. Bay cat is an omnivore animal which feeds on small mammal, bird, monkey, and carrion, which is dead, decaying flesh of an animal.
Hi everyone, so now I'm going to talk about the threats to bay cats which lead them to be included as one of the endangered animals in Malaysia. So basically, as bay cats are fully independent on forests as their habitat to find food, to find their mate and mate with each other, and also for their shelter, they are threatened increasingly by habitat destruction. This is mostly due to deforestation, where we know that Borneo has largely spread their palm oil plantation and also logging. Other than that, bay cats are also threatened just like other animals, where they suffer from opportunistic trapping and hunting by illegal hunters to smuggle or sell them. Next, for making sure that bay cats are safe from those threats, let's learn some conservative ways to protect bay cats from extinction and also to keep their population now. We should protect their habitat first by avoiding deforestation on forests where bay cats live, or make the forest as forest reserve. Besides that, law enforcement should be tightened more towards illegal hunting and deforestation to prevent from habitat destruction of bay cats. If we don't take serious of the conservation of bay cats, their population, which is already small, will fall to the point where they will be extincted in the few more years ahead.
The bay cat, also known as Bornean cat, Bornean red cat, Bornean bay cat, and Bornean marble cat. Their kingdom is Animalia, phylum Chordata, and subphylum Vertebrata. The class Mammalia, order Carnivora, suborder California, family Felidae, genus Cotuma, and the species Catupama badia. The cat can only be found on the island of Borneo, in the dense primary forest and area of rocky limestone as its habitat, and sometimes they can be seen near river and in highland area. After doing my research, the bay cat are hardly ever caught on a tape, where in a research, after 5,034 night recording, only one photo of a bay cat was recorded in that research by scientists. And another a bit additional information that I got from my research, that is the hair of the bay cat on its neck, side of its crown, cheek, and the front of its throat grow forward instead of backward. Others additional information, the bay cat is somewhat unusual looking amongst wild cat, although it has the same size as the large domestic cat, but they have a relatively long tail. Other than that, the bay cat has two color variation. The first one was red-brown, which is the most common one, and grey-black. They also have a dark alphabet shaped on the back of the back head. Some bay cat have been seen up in a tree, suggesting either this cat are arboreal, which living in a tree, or just a agile climber. The species was discovered in the 19th century, but the first individual was not caught alive until 1992, where it was a teen sick female was caught. Based on genetic and morphological evidence, the bay cat is closer to relative of the Asian golden cat and the marble cat.